We are created in the image of Elohim God. We have the capacity to be able to bring order out of chaos. When you have an ordered mind, you can take a discombobulated situation, and that person will know how to organize everything that you have, all of the people, prioritize what needs to be done first, what we need to gather together, and put everything together, and you can actually bring order out of chaos in your life. We are made in the image of God. We are designed to be able to create order out of a chaotic situation. I'm amazed at the masterful nature of how a cook can take all of these ingredients and have different things on the stove and something different in the oven, and they've got it all under control. It takes order to be able to do that. It takes order. I'm amazed at these super women that can have 4 different things cooking on the stove, have something in the oven, have a load of clothes in the washing machine, another load in the dryer, and be on the telephone all at the same time and telling the child to sit down and get back from that television like I told you. I would nearly lose my mind. I would walk into some situations, and I've seen women be able to bring order out of chaos, and I'm like, how in the world do you handle all of these children and cooking and cleaning and keeping the sanity of your mind and finding time to do this? How do you do that? He's given us this uncanny ability of being able to create order out of chaos. Order out of chaos. So you see, the righteous, we don't wither in a storm, we weather the storm. We have a different response. We don't wither in the storm, we weather the storm. And isn't it amazing that a windstorm arose and started filling the boat with water? Isn't it amazing? Wind and water coming in the boat. Now, isn't it amazing that the very thing that the storm is bringing against us is the very stuff that we have within us? God breathed into man, and man became, he put wind in us. We're made of wind and primarily water. And now, what is a storm? Wind, water. And God is saying, I want you to take what's coming at you, because I've already put the stuff in order in you, wind and water. Take your wind and the water and organize it and command the wind and the water that's coming against you. It was Jesus that had command of the wind that was in him with the water that was within him. He said, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. Jesus said, I'm the true water. I'm the living water. I'm the living water. He was the water. And the water spoke to the water, deep calling unto deep. My God, there's a water in you. When you realize that the water that's coming against me, there's a water that's in me that runs deeper than the water that's raging out of position right here. And I'm calling from a very deep place in God, because if you've ever been through a storm and he held your mind together and your emotions together and your finances together, you're pulling from a deep place. If he held your grandmama and healed her and brought her through, I'm pulling it from a deep place. If he brought me through school when I was struggling, I'm pulling from a deep place. If he helped me to get a job when not everything was up to par, I'm pulling from a deep place. If he helped me get approved for the loan and I know there was some jacked up stuff in my credit, I'm pulling from a deep place. You got to be able to pull from a deep place in God and realize deep is calling unto deep. So when the wind and the water come, you're saying, come on, look at me. I am wind, I am water, I am this thing, and I speak to you in the name. I hope you can catch the revelation that you are the wind and you are the water.